Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will model this frame guide in FreeCAD. As you can see that I have already modeled it, and I will show you from the scratch how you can do the same in FreeCAD. So let's start. So I will close this file and I will create a new file, and I create a new body, and then I on my plane, and I will select this exit plane. I will say sketch. Now we will study our model. So first we will make this profile like, and then we will do extrusion of 48, and then we will adapt the rest of the features. So let's start. So here we will keep our center here at our origin. So I will create a line, and better I will select the polyline, and now I will select the 3-point arc, now I will select 3-point arc, and this is the very rough profile, and then we will constrain it. Now I will give it horizontal. So let's constrain it. Now I will select these two arc, and I will say merge. This one I will say merge with my origin. So if we see here that outer radius is 30 and height is thickness is 11. So first I will give my outer radius 30, and then I will move this radius inside, and then here I will give 11, and I will make this point horizontal, similarly this one also, horizontal. So this is 30, so inside one will be 30 minus 11. So I will select radius 30 minus 11, now here it is 107. So first I will give overall length, and before that giving to the overall length we will constrain our small dimensions. So this and this will be equal because both are the 11 mm, and then this height we can see here is 41. So I will select this line, and I will give vertical, and I will say 41. Now here if we see that we have considered it as a equal thickness at this portion, but it is not like that, because we can see that here is a diameter 38.1 is given. So I will delete my internal radius. Now I will make this point symmetric, and then I will give it maximum dimension 38.1. so 38.1. so the diameter will come 19.05. Yeah, now we will give our overall length 107. We will select this point and this point and say merge. Now this point and this point will be horizontal. So this point has to be fixed. So we will find the dimension, is it is symmetric or not. So we can see here 43, and we will see here radius r13. so 43 plus 13. so I will give dimension here 43 plus 13, 56. Yes, so this is not symmetric, because if we multiply by 56 by 2, then it is 112. So our sketch is fully constrained, we can see here, and now we will close our sketch and we will say extrude, and here we will give 48 symmetric to the plane. So I will give here 48, and I will say here symmetric to the plane, and I will say OK. So this is the base profile which we have created. Now we will adapt this radius, or we can do later also, it is your choice. So it is better we will make this slot cut here and this hole here, and then we will adapt our fillets. So I will select this face and I will say sketch. So here I will rotate my model, I will say yes, and now I will convert my top edge here, and then I will draw a rectangle here, and I will make it symmetric with this and my axis, and I will delete this line and I will say 3-point arc, and I will make it tangent, and we can see here slot is 13, so I will give it a radius 6.5, and now from the bottom it is 25 and overall height is 41. So I will select these 2 points, and it is horizontal. So better I will give simple this dimension 25. So our slot is fully considered. Now I will close it and I will say for cut, and here I will select up to face, and I will select my this face, and I will say OK. And then we will adapt these 2 holes. So I will select this face and I will say sketch. So it is a blind hole, so I am going to make it with cut, or you can make it with hole also. So I will select these 2 circles, and then I will make it symmetric. And at the same time I will make these 2 equal, and the dimension is 22, so I will select these 2 and I will give dimension 22. And now we will give its diameter is a 10, so I will give diameter 10. Now the position is, this is the R13 and it is a concentric, so I will convert my edges here, and I will select this and this. I will give 13, so it is fully constrained. Now I will close it and I will say extrude cut, and simply I will say true all. Okay, now we will go to the fillet tool. Sorry, first we will select our edges. So this edge and this edge and this edge, and say fillet. So fillet is here R13, so I will give 13 here and I will say OK. And now at this portion our radius is R6. It is very hard to read, but I guess so it is R6. So I will go for isometric and I will select these 2 edges and I will say 6. So oral shape we have made here. Now we have to make a hole here of dia 5. So we will select our plane, and on it now we will select our bottom plane and we will insert one datum plane. So this is R30, so in Z direction, positive Z direction, I will give here 30. So a plane has been inserted here. Now I will off my plane and I will select my datum plane and I will say sketch, and I will draw hole and I will give diameter of 5, and from the edge it is 24, so I will project my this edge, and now I will select this point and this center, and I will say 24, and I will say close, and I will say cut, and just I will say true all, and I will say OK. Now I will off my plane. So this is how to model frame guide in a FreeCAD, and as you can see that I have shown you from the scratch how to model this frame guide. And now here is a common radius is R2 is given here, so I will give the common radius. So I will select this edge, this edge, this edge, not the bottom, I think so where it's showing I will give on that portion, I mean at this edge and this edge and inside one, because here I see a very sharp corner. So I will say isometric, I will select this edge, this one, this one, and I will say fillet 2, and I will say OK. So this is how we have completed our model, and if you want to give some color or materials, go to the appearances and you can give material. For example, here I give the chrome for, or you can give your desired material. So this is how to make this frame guide in FreeCAD, and this tutorial is designed for the beginner users who have just started learning the FreeCAD. I hope you have liked this tutorial, and if you like this tutorial then please like, subscribe and share my channel. I will come with more useful tutorial like this. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your valuable time.